Jonathan here. Quick question. Have you ever wanted to write a book? Do you have an idea for a story or a plot that you'd love to publish one day? Or as a business owner, do you realise that a book can be the ultimate business card? Maybe you've got a child who's creative and they've got ideas pouring out of their head. My name is Jonathan Clark. I've published my 11th book this week, and I'd like to show you how to get a book done quickly and easily for virtually nothing. If you'd like to know exactly how to get your book out in the next 90 days for free or for less than a family meal out, then watch the rest of this video. So I started doing some research on Google Trends and other websites that give you the kind of data about what the market's currently buying. Where's the demand right now? What do people want? And quite honestly, I was surprised. Every day you see stuff on Facebook about creating online courses or various trainers like myself offering their online programs. But did you know there is way more demand for information on how to write a book? So here's a screenshot from Google Trends showing the demand for how to write a book in blue and how to create an online course in red. Now this is worldwide over the last 12 months. So guess what? I'm making a video about the most in demand one. And just so you know you're in safe hands, here are some of my books. And here are some of the results of some of our clients. Now, as you can see, we're quite good at not only getting books written and published, but we're also damn good at turning our clients into best-selling authors. Do you fancy being a best-selling author? Now, if it's so easy, why doesn't everybody write a book? Well, we both know it might be simple, but it ain't easy. Now, there's three main reasons people struggle with producing a book. Number one, you don't know what to write about. Where do you start? So ask yourself, would your first book, and notice I said your first book because once you've been bitten by the bug, you'll want to do more than one. Would your first book be a fictional story or a non-fiction factual book? Fiction is a tougher one of the two because you need an idea for a fantastic story. You'd also need to pick your genre. So is it science fiction? Is it horror? Is it a cowboy story? A romance? They need a plot. Now I can recommend a guy called Stevie Drive who created a series called Perfect 10 Plots. These are pre-written templates for whole books. You just fill in the blanks. Question number two, or challenge number two, little old me or imposter syndrome. Who'd read a book that I wrote? Now, every author goes through a stage of feeling vulnerable, like people are seeing into your soul. And I certainly felt like that when I wrote my first book. I was worried what my parents would think when they read it. Now, you can always write under a pen name so nobody knows it's you. But if you're passionate about your topic and you have a dream of being a published author, just do it. The royalties will help ease the struggle. Now, the third main block is technology. Sometimes the tech puts you off or it's overwhelming. Now, like most things in life, it sounds more complicated than it actually is. All you need is a word processor like Microsoft Word and a cover. And I'm going to show you where you can get your cover done too. Are you getting excited yet? Now, the good news is, if you're struggling with any of these issues, I'm going to show you very clear, proven, and easy to implement steps that you can use today to handle these issues and start your writing career without losing your shirt or having to go through rejection from publishing houses. Now, non-fictional factual books are the easiest by miles. What are some of the frequently asked questions that your customers ask you? If you're not sure, go to a wonderful website called answerthepublic.com. or go to Google Trends and look at what people are looking for information on. Or look at the Amazon bestseller list in your niche or area. Look at what's currently selling, because you're far better giving the market what it wants than trying to guess. If you want to do fiction, I'd recommend The Marshall Plan, which is a book and software, or Save the Cat by Blake Snyder. Both of these have a template that you can follow. Or just Google The Hero's Journey, and you'll see the formula that most books and movies use, from Star Wars to Lord of the Rings, you name it. Your book manuscript is just a Word document. Now, the easy way to do it is start with an introduction, which is mostly your bio or your story. Tell us who you are, why we should listen to you, your credentials, your qualifications, your experience, and then a bit of a background story telling us your history in that chosen topic. Then you have maybe 3, 4, 5 chapters of meaty content. You ideally want about 50 to 100 pages, so that's like 10, 20 pages per chapter. Now, the easiest and fastest way to do that is sit down for dinner with your friends or family, stick your phone's voice recorder on, and record an hour on one topic. Then you send it to a website called Otter, OTTER.ai, and it will be transcribed for you overnight. 5 dinners and you've got a book finished. The last bit of your book should be an offer to join your Facebook group, or buy your main product or service, or go to a website. Now, for your cover, you can do it for free using the pre-made covers that are inside canva.com. That's a great website called Designer, Designrr, which is pre-made covers and layouts. In fact, you can import all your text into Designer and it'll make it look pretty. The other cheap option is the wonderful Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, where you can go and get an awesome cover done for peanuts. 20 quid, 30 quid will get you a nice looking cover. What should your cover look like? Again, look at the Amazon bestseller list. Look at the most common colours being used. Do they have long titles or short titles? Do the covers have people on them, or is it diagrams? Is it photos or cartoons? You should be modelling what's already selling. So if they're mostly blue covers with a person's face in the front and 3-word titles, so should yours. Now, here's an example of a client of ours. Faye wanted to write a vampire novel, which are huge right now on Amazon. Most of the covers were spooky. They were mainly black or purple with a girl in the front and 3-word titles. So we produced Dead to Me. Then you go to kdp.amazon.com, upload your Word document, upload your cover, and 24 hours later, you'll have a book in Amazon Kindle. Boom, you're a published author on the world's biggest book-selling platform. See, once you've got a book that's divided into, say, 5 chapters, it's really easy to then sit down in front of your smartphone or even a webinar app like Zoom and read your chapters to camera. Now you've got an online course. 2 products that make money while you sleep. Now, I've made this sound pretty easy, hopefully. It is simple, maybe not easy, but this is only part of the overall process to making money online or using your book to get more visibility, more sales, and more credibility. You still need to market the book because nobody knows about it unless you tell them. Now, we have a flagship program called The Guru Factory, where over 90 days we help our client write a book and create an online course. We handle all of the technology, the transcribing, we organise the cover, we even get the book uploaded onto Amazon for you. Now, getting the book online is actually step 6 in a 9-step roadmap, from struggling and invisible to impacting thousands of people without years of trying to figure it out by yourself. So, do you fancy making money while you sleep? How confident are you that you could do all of the above steps yourself? I've tried to strip it right back and make it as simple as possible and as low cost. Now, as I said, we do all of this for you as part of the Guru Factory program. If you'd like to get crystal clear on the first steps you should be taking right now, then schedule a call with me and we'll take a look at how a book fits into your overall game plan. We help entrepreneurial people who want to have a book in their name and be an author on Amazon. Or maybe they already have a book and it's not selling. Either way, we can help. So see the details below this video and let's have a chat.